What do you think about that lineup that started the fourth quarter and kind of just changed the whole momentum of things?
I think it was funky. He called me into the game in the fourth, and I looked down the line. I said, "We don't got a guy over 6'7", 6'8" on the floor." So we knew going into the fourth, we wanted to get the pace going, get it high, and we knew that we understood that they were coming off a back end of a back-to-back. So just wanted to get that pace going higher and making sure that when we get stops, everybody getting rebound and we just run.
How does the game change when KP's playing 5 for you guys?
I think it's great. I think when we were in the bubble, I think he played some 5, and I think he's comfortable there when he has a 5-man on him, make a pick and pop. They're kind of slow to get out to him, and when they are at him, he could roll and drive past them, put on the floor, and make plays. And when you got a versatile big like that at 7'3", 7'2", wherever he is, he's a dangerous player. So just trying to make sure we give him the ball in scoring areas where he could dominate and be effective, on that end of the floor for us.
You guys had already come back and maybe even had taken the lead by the time like Frank got knocked to the floor.
Yeah, took the lead, yeah.
Yeah. What kind of galvanizing moment can that be though? When, you guys?
I think just being the aggressor. J-Kid came to us at halftime and asked us how are the officials officiating, and letting us know that Denver was the aggressor in the first half, and they're grabbing, scratching, clawing, and setting the tone for the game, and how we were going to respond in the second half was up to us, and we just took it upon ourselves, like grown men, came together and made sure that we just once the third quarter started, just whatever happens, just it happens, but we're going to do it as hard as we can and be as physical as possible on both ends of the floor so we could impose our will.
All right, moving to Zoom, Kevin.
Kevin Greer, 105 through the fan. Tim, at one point when you knocked down a 3-pointer that rattled, then you blew kisses to the sky. How good did it feel to get that shot in, knowing you kind of struggled against San Antonio, but really was able to help out tonight, especially in the fourth quarter?
It feels great. Just the guys made the correct play, and it was a swing. Luka came off a pick and roll. We did shoot around this morning. We knew they were going to try to double team, get the ball out of Luka's hands. The 5-man had a 4-on-3 opportunity, and it was always going to be a 2-on-1 on the backside. So when he hit it to Reggie, that guy, he had to pick his poison at that point. He has 2 really good shooters on that side of the floor, so it really didn't matter who shot the ball. I would be good with him shooting it, but he made the one more right play, and thankfully I just knocked it in.
Valencia King with Real Talk Sports. Tim, you mentioned that you guys came together as a team. Can you describe how you guys are able to keep those lines of communications open, especially in the second half? I know it's easier to say, keep talking, but what actually goes into making sure it gets done?
Well, you said it just now. It's the communication aspect of everything. And when you have all 5 guys on the same page with communication and knowing where everybody needs to be out on the floor, knowing that there's going to be times where you're in transition, you're going to be cross-matched, and you got to know the player personnel in front of you and who you're guarding. So it all boils down to communication and making sure that everybody's on the same page and on a string.
All right, thanks, Tim.